2. We'll let you have that regardless.
Yeah, Spongy, you know, he was undefeated today in our pool.
Good
he
job,
just kind
Spongy.
of demolished everybody.
No hand warmers, the two are just jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Like, for the people over here who maybe haven't watched a 64 tournament at GVS before, tell them a little bit about these two.
Oh my god. So Spongy loves to do those up B combos.
He does.
And there are both like established veterans in the CT scene. They play each other week after week after week. And like, you know, it usually goes like the way of Fireblaster, bro. Usually is not always. And actually Fireblaster's been having a rough couple weeks. I feel like everybody's like catching up to him. We're all getting very good very quickly.
I would say that it's mostly we've been playing with him for so long, we're starting to understand how he does things.
Yeah, that helps too.
Like I would say that it's a situation where we're all catching up to Fireblaster.
Yeah.
But Fireblaster plays such a different game than everyone else in the like top 50.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, we're ready to beat Fireblaster, but I don't know if we're ready to take that national level just yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Yid, Kaz, and I do, and of course Fireblaster do at Boss Battle.
Oh yeah,
this
you
weekend.
guys are going there this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of craziness is going to happen. You never know. Watch out for me in Grand Finals, guys.
Oh, I want to believe. Stu will be there. Are you doing commentary over there? Did you sign up?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I will have to be setting that up. I'll be watching all weekend.
Awesome. Yeah, and right now, this is looking really good for Spongy. He's kept the stock lead the whole time. He caught the double jump a couple for the second stock, and like just got enough damage on him the first stock. He's playing very solidly right now.
Ooh,
he's also using these
there.
top platforms very well, and he's approaching at like the really good times. It didn't work out there, but earlier in the set, earlier in the game, he got a good hit just by camping top plat and going in at the right time.
Like, I am so bad at dealing with platforms after the set. I am like pretty bad at dealing with people platform camping me.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's definitely something that if you aren't prepared for, you can work with pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, nice bair.
Oh, that was a good bair.
Yeah, it's like, even if you know they're going to camp top platform, Kirby has such good, like, he can stall and just by spending more jumps and stuff. So like, it's just, and he has really good, the down air is just so good.
Kirby, I will say, is probably the best purely vertical character in this game.
Dude, did you see the way that when Fireblaster was doing those up smashes, Spongy stayed patient and he managed to approach at the right time? Wow.
That was a suicide up B. Haven't seen that in a long while.
That was pretty
Good
incredible
play.
stuff from yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
If Spongy keeps playing like that, we'll see Javier in losers finals.
He got the character switch.
He's going to the Mario.
He got the character switch.
Oh, I'm putting my learning hat on.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how this plays out.
This is the thing with Fireblaster every time. It's like, just because you beat Yoshi, that's just the first line of defense. He's got a Mario and he's got a Pikachu to fall back on if the Yoshi doesn't go well.
Yep.
So it's just like, look at he took 53 from all that edge guarding. And then he wasn't able to edge guard himself.
Yeah.
Just like,
now,
you know, the fireballs are just such good controlling tools, but you
they
can't
really
do them
are.
right
They're
now.
a little bit slower than they should be, but they are a really good way to keep your opponent in check.
That trade was so good.
Amazing play from Fireblaster this first stock.
Nice nair.
Good use of the fireball, keeping Spongy off of top platform.
Yeah, he's so good at that too. It just like barely lands on there and like rolls along.
Like one problem, like I'm good at fireball placement, but one problem with my fireball placement is that I use it as a way to, I want to hit my opponent. Like while Fireblaster uses it as a way to say, I want to bring my opponent where I want him.
Yeah.
And that's something I feel like I should work into my own play.
Yeah.
Spongy went really hard on the read for that down B there.
I think it was a mistake. I think he meant to press A. But also, Fireblaster went in really hard on that edge guard, and he would have gotten it too, but he kind of flubbed it. And so Spongy is like tied now. He wasn't tied before, but he's very close to tied now.
Yeah. Well, that Mario back air is so strong.
Yeah, the back
all
throw.
you need, at certain percents, it's all you really need to clear out of stock.
Oh, wow, that was 35% in like
42.
a quarter of a second. Holy crap.
I would have gone for another up air there. Like,
yeah, he does the down airs to continue the situation.
Yeah. Because the thing is, Mario's up air is the Falcon up air light, where it just keeps comboing into itself. I know there was a set Fireblaster had it Let's Go, where he just hit someone's, I think, I can't remember who it was. It might have been the Z's Falcon with an up air, and he just kept doing it.
Yeah.
And a Falcon finally got a taste of its own medicine.
Yeah, and that's what you'll see with the up B right there. It's got such good priority. You pretty much, if you challenge it, you're gonna get a trade.
Yeah.
And because it's so good, it like just you can't go back for the rinse and repeat. He pretty much just gets back to stage after a trade like that.
Yeah.
Really tricky down B. Just kind of let himself fall.
It seems like Fireblaster's been having a little bit of trouble clearing up this stock, because Mario has a ton of great tools off stage, has a ton of great tools to finish off combos when you set up a combo, but he himself has a little bit of trouble getting at kills out of neutral.
Yeah, he's got to get a throw, and his run speed isn't the best.
Neither is the airspeed.
But right now, that pressure is so good. Oh, he got caught out of it. Spongy trying to keep it close, trying to win this first game, or this second game.
Yeah.
It's super important to not let Fireblaster get momentum with one of his secondaries, because he transfers it over between characters too.
He really does. That's something you don't see often with players.
Oh, this, okay.
Oh, that would have been another up air. Like, I'm seeing it, I'm like, oh, Fireblaster's going to do another up air, and I'm going to be amazed, right? Nah. He got a little bit too greedy. He tried to finish the set or the game with that forward air.
No. Spongy. He's got to make this happen.
Yeah.
Nice nair. That'll do it.
Yep.
All right. So, now Fireblaster, though, if he lands a solid hit, he could combo into kill.
He could.
If he lands an up smash at this point, like up air up smash or something.
Oh, up smash would have killed it about 70, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that
probably
Fireblaster will need to make risks for, but it's something that could end the game if he sees the right opportunity for it.
This could do it, too. Yeah.
Up smash, just like I said, he took the risk.
Yeah.
Cleared itself into a good situation.
As soon as he hit him off stage, with that, I think it was
Forward air.
Forward air, yeah. Like Kirby was running out of jumps, so he didn't have many options. It was like, and then as soon as Javi saw the height that he upbeat at, he knew it was time. It's time.
Oh, it's game time.
Ooh.
Now that
Nice
right there is the
there.
Kirby special.
That was a good tech chase.
Spongy right there was doing that early level Kirby technique, but it's something that it's early level because it's something that works and is something that can be very easily applied to future play.
Yeah, exactly. But down air to tech chase is just so like important. Ooh, the trade.
Double suicide dare. Javi went for the suicide dare, and Spongy was like, nah, you know what I'm going to do in response to that? A suicide dare.
So funny.
Oh, that was beautiful. Karmic retribution from Spongy. Leading into, once again, the Kirby stereotype of up airs or up tilts into oblivion.
Yeah, exactly. Now this is looking like a lot closer. Like last game, Fireblaster got an early lead, but Spongy's not letting him happen this time.
Yeah. I would say that Fireblaster's Mario play is a little bit more in line with the Mario meta than his Yoshi play is, but it's still the top banana of Mario play.
All right, so that fireball, there was a fireball that Fireblaster threw that landed on the left platform while Spongy was underneath the left platform. If Spongy realized what was happening, he could have just forward smashed Fireblaster and finished the stock.
He could have.
He still gets the stock, but he could have ended it earlier if he just was a little bit more aware at that point.
Yeah. Like,
it's all about, like, when those fireballs come out, like, you have to appreciate how much of a commitment they are, but you also have to respect how much space they cover. So it's just a very mixed bag, but if you stay aware and stay alert, you can get confirms off of bad fireballs. It's just that Fireblaster won't throw many. Go ahead, sorry.
Like, one feature that it definitely cleared out that last stock, but one feature that I have a love-hate relationship with for 64 is that everyone has a kill throw.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's like, it's a very, once both players at around 100%, it's who can get the grab first. And it's exciting,
yeah,
but it's not quite as exciting as something you'd find in, say, Melee or even Project M.
I disagree, because I just find, like, I get tired of seeing stocks go on forever, you know?
I get it.
Like people living to 200 and stuff. I get pretty tired of, like, oh, I wish that character would just die. And like, I'd much rather have everybody have a clear kill option than have characters with no real clear kill options.
I get it.
And get matches that last for, like,
a day.
Yeah. But anyways, we digressed really far right there.
We really have.
Yeah,
we missed an entire great stock from Fireblaster.
Ooh. Oh, Spongy tricked Fireblaster,
double
but
up
not enough to get back to
Fireblaster.
stage.
Let's see how he finishes it off.
Oh, he wanted the... Spongy does this all the time. He does the roll from ledge up...
Oh!
He does the roll from ledge up tilt, and it catches so many people, but... Fireblaster ready for it, but then Fireblaster not ready for that.
Not ready to lose invincibility at the run second where it mattered the most.
Oh, that was scary. Is that it?
Back throw should.
Yeah.
I was going to say back throw should kill it, but back throw killed it.
Fireblaster up 2 games. He lost the game with Yoshi, but he has looked solid in this matchup.
If there was a time, I was going to say if there was a time for him to go back to Yoshi, it would be now, but he's elected not to.
Yeah,
Game 3 with Mario, Game 4 with Mario.
Doesn't seem like he really needs to. You know, he's got the punishes and everything with Mario. So.
Yep. So my studying hat is back on. We're going to learn how Fireblaster does things and apply it into my own Mario play.
Yeah, watch his fireballs. Watch when he throws them.
Yeah.
Like, with the situation where Spongy is when Fireblaster throws a...
Yep. And where the fireball is going to go.
Yeah, because, like... a lot of times I notice that he throws them specifically to land on a platform. Like, he'll get exactly to the height that it'll land on the platform, and then he'll just go back to the ground or something.
Honestly, one thing that I really appreciate about 64 is that a lot of characters have very similar moves. It's like, it's something where if you want to learn someone else, it won't be too hard to.
Yeah. Yeah, if you put a lot of time into memorizing all your combos with Falcon, and then you pick up another character, a lot of the fundamentals that you picked up while you're playing
will carry over.
Yeah, will carry over. We caught his double jump, but he dared him back to the ground. Spongy's up in this game, but he can't let that get to his head. He's got to play solidly the rest of the time.
He's established a good lead.
Ooh, and he snuck under that fireball.
But as we've seen from Fireblaster, he's a player who really knows and has a deep understanding of what he's doing.
Yeah.
So any second now, he's at a situation where one grab like that one could clear the stock.
Yeah, jab grab. Great jab grab.
Fantastic jab grab.
That trade was so good for Spongy.
Spongy really was aware of his surroundings.
even still, after that, this crazy combo that was like, was that all 91% in one combo? Or
Nah, I feel like
that was like at
Fireblaster-
least 50 or 60.
It's like he had a good 2 or 3 strings over there.
Yeah, it was so much damage so
Yeah.
quickly. And it looks like it's even now. Like, all he needs is the kill confirm, which he hasn't been starving in terms of getting the kills. So,
Like, I feel like this is a situation where
Ooh.
Fireblaster could benefit from not necessarily camping the platforms, but staying a little bit closer to them.
nice. Spongy just maneuvering perfectly.
And a Mario's up B just isn't enough to keep Fireblaster alive.
Yep. Is this going to do it? Is Spongy going to
Yeah.
take us to game 5? Or will Fireblaster deny us that close match with an
Let's find
amazing
out.
comeback? Ooh, nice tech chase.
Now, they once again devolved into a neutral situation.
Whoa!
Like I was saying earlier, Fireblaster has gotten Spongy into a kill percent, but he's been having trouble starting up the combo that will end that set or end the stock for him.
Yeah, exactly. He's hit Spongy once or twice. And
Aw.
Ooh.
If
Damage.
Fireblaster didn't have that fireball there, he probably would have taken the stock and would have had a chance to take the whole game.
Yeah.
But here we are going right to game 5.
Yeah.
See him there, he's thinking about it. He's like, I made a mistake on that fireball. I regret my actions.
Super close set.
Switching his character. Will he go Pika? Will he go? He's going back to Yoshi.
Yeah.
Let's see if he
makes
can-
sense.
Let's see if he can apply the mistakes he made in game 1 and try to figure out how he can fix himself up.
Yeah, or will Spongy upset Fireblaster and go to grand finals?
Let's see.
You know, Fireblaster didn't make it to grand finals last week either.
didn't? Really?
He made it to grand
He
finals,
did, but he made it through losers.
Yeah. So
Who beat him last week?
Gildo.
Gildo's been putting in that work.
Yeah, Gildo's really good.
Gildo's amazing.
Wow.
Immediate stock from Spongy.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, but the trade.
Like
Well,
I was
Go
like
ahead.
I was saying it when I was off alone. Yoshi's forward air is such a strong move.
Yeah.
It can start a combo, it can end a combo, it can be used in the middle of a combo. Or
Yeah.
sometimes you can just like, you know, I don't want you to have a stock. Throw out that forward air, and they're gone.
Whoa, dude, that up tilt.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and that caught his double jump?
Yeah, it did.
All right, now we have
Fireblaster is going to need to fight strong here.
Spongy trying to cause the upset here. He's the challenger in this arena,
He really is.
but it's not out of his reach right now. Camping top plat just like he was last game. It's kind of tough for Yoshi to make it all the way up there.
Yeah.
He can do it. He can poke with an up air and a full hop, but if he's to spend his double jump at all trying to do it, it's very risky.
Of course. Now we're seeing both players play a little bit not defensively, but the two are basically
There.
trying to force the other to approach there.
Oh,
Ooh.
he used his double jump.
He did.
Oh, but
The
that'll
down B
kill.
keeps him protected
Oh.
and sets up where they're at the same stock, but Spongy still has a slight lead because
Yeah.
one grab is really all that he requires to take a
Nice
stock.
there. Yeah, those dares were pretty safe, but he dropped the combo just a little bit.
Yep. Man, though, Yoshi is able to get out of shield pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, that was a parry too.
And
Oh, that was supposed to be an up tilt.
I have a basic understanding of the parry mechanic, but I don't understand it as well as I could. While the
Alright.
set's still going on, could you try to explain it a bit?
All right, so if you do an attack and your attack is inside of where the shield appears, and then he presses shield, it'll parry.
Ah,
If if he puts his shield up and your attack hits his shield like a frame or two after he puts it up, then it'll parry. And what that means is he won't have any block stun. Like you could immediately jump out of it. or roll or whatever you want to do.
Thank you for teaching us that while they were going through their basically 20-second neutral.
That was
It's
so
still,
close.
Oh,
Holy crap.
Spongy takes game 5.
By the skin of his teeth, too. Because if Fireblaster hadn't messed up his nair pressure, it would have been bling! Oh! And then up tilt, reverse back air fair, done.
Goodbye.
But instead, we got Spongy Grand Finals,
Yeah.
and Javi gets sent down to losers.
Looks like